Yes, sir. We are finally able to see Zenkai Super VEGITO'S kit, and I can't lie, on first impression, just by scanning through it, it feels like they were very scared to touch this guy, and they made one tapped decision, like the craziest decision that they could have made. Like, I feel like, what the hell are they doing with this decision that they made? But we're gonna go through it in this video. It's not gonna have any edits or anything like that. It should be straightforward, nothing complicated for you guys. So yeah, let's actually get into this video now. So you can see here, I'm actually gonna compare the original kit to the actual new one. Obviously we don't have the stats yet because these are the data mines. Shout out Renzi, grabs them, and anybody else who does data mines. I actually got these from Spider on Twitter. But this kit here, from the main ability all the way through to the Zenkai ability, the Z ability is still the same. The unique abilities, I feel like he's just like meh. They just added a few things, but it could make such a big difference if you look at his stats. Depends on what stats we get. So firstly, we've got the main ability. I think we should just touch on the main ability. He gets the Spirit Sword. He always done that. 30% health, always done that. 50 key, always done that. 30% damage inflicted, but it's now for 30 timer counts and not 20. So that's a slight difference. It will make the difference, but it still can be cancelled. So that's something to be aware of. The draw speed is 30 timer counts instead of 10, so times by 3. That's a big deal, I feel like, but it can also be cancelled. So I feel like they could have put the can't be cancelled or something for at least the damage inflicted. Seems a bit plain to me, but it is what it is. The unique ability, the first one, Potara Fusion, plus 40% of damage inflicted for 20 timer counts when this character enters the battlefield. That's the same while this character is on the battlefield. So you can see the buffs here. Instead of 15 timer counts, they actually last for 20 timer counts now, and that's for all of them. And the special move is the same as well, but they added an ultimate art underneath. So ultimate arts card applies the following. Applies the attribute upgrade minus 50% enemy sustained damage card effects for 20 timer counts. So you can just do a lot more damage with your ultimate arts, which makes sense. He needs to have that, I'm not gonna lie. But for the most part, it's just timer count increase. Passive 2 plus 30% to damage inflicted against regen. That's the same. Cannot be cancelled. Knocks back enemy to long range if cover changes performed against assist. Activates during assist. I'm gonna have to go to the next section to actually see. So you can combo the blue card and you get 10% to damage inflicted by allies for 15 timer counts when an enemy uses an arts card while this character is on the battlefield. So before it was just 10% to damage inflicted, but now it's to allies. The 15 timer counts is still the same, so that's pretty solid, I guess. The whole team actually benefits from that, so you can actually have a very, very solid team with that. Definitely going to make use of that depending on what team you're using them on. I actually feel like that makes a big difference. Passive 3 and 4 are new ones. So passive 3 is the one that we actually saw in the preview that they post on Twitter. You can see that it has restore 30 key. This is just when he enters the battlefield. That's a W, I guess. Randomly draws one new card when you have 3 or fewer cards. So pretty much every time, as long as you don't have a full deck, that's a W. Draw speed as well for 1 timer counts. That's every time he enters the battlefield. Super VEGITO is going to be the man for that, I'm not going to lie. Draw speed on his main ability and this, every time you enter the battlefield, you have a chance to have 2 levels of draw speed, but they can be cancelled. So I can see that now, actually, why necessary that it can be cancelled. With the damage inflicted, I still feel like it should stay from the main ability, but I'm okay with that. Passive 4, we're on to now. This is actually a Zenkai 6, so that one was Zenkai 3 with passive 3. Applies the following effects to self when battle starts, plus 30% to damage inflicted. Where am I reading? Plus 30% to damage inflicted cannot be cancelled. Reduces damage received by 15% cannot be cancelled. Minus 3 to arts cost cannot be cancelled. Blue card deals massive impact damage, restores key by 30 upon activation. Was that always the case? Yeah, that was always the case, unfortunately. Nothing too crazy. The green card reduces damage received by 20%. Let me look at that. For 15 timer counts, what it was before, now it's 25. Still cannot be stacked. 30% to key recovery for 25 time accounts now. That's good. At least they increased the time accounts on that, because key recovery ain't even that crazy nowadays. Nullifies on attribute downgrades and abnormal conditions. Activates only twice. That's still the same, and it still lasts for 25 time accounts. So that one's alright. A few tweaks here and there, nothing too crazy. We got the last few set of things. So the ultimate arts, the spirit sword, deals massive slice damage, 40% to ultimate damage inflicted for 3 time accounts. That's the same. Nullifies endurance. That's the same. Blast armor. That's the same. The Zenkai ability is the tap decision. Now we're here. So of course here there's no Zenkai ability, but the Zenkai ability, I feel it's so tapped, man. Like just so tapped. You can see that it's Saiyans. He's literally going to buff blue boys as a Zenkai buff. Like that is ridiculous. I guess his Z ability doesn't mix, but come on, man, that's just another Zenkai buff out there. Like, why? Making purple team stronger, and the fact that this unit here doesn't even have anything specific for like fusion set team is crazy to me. I feel like that specifically, the Zenkai ability, I'm not happy with that one. I'm not gonna lie. If they made it fusions, it'd only be used against on like purple Vegito. I feel like the Vegito blue. But man, purple and Saiyans, like that is crazy. But like I said at the start of the video, the draw speed, I feel like it's enough, because if you guys know his kit, the draw speed really is enough, because he gets buffs based on cards that he draws. So as long as he's drawing cards in like that, like it doesn't even matter, really and truly. So 20% strike damage inflicted every time he draws a strike card. If you're running him on a strike based team with 6 strike cards from the 3 units, that is insane, man. Like, you're gonna get a lot of damage if you keep this guy in for long. And the fact that you can get 2 levels of draw speed for 10 time accounts at one point from the main ability, which will last for how long did it say it would last for? It lasts for 30 time accounts. 30 time accounts. And then every time you come into the battlefield, I believe from unique ability 3, you get another level of draw speed for 10 time accounts. That's bizarre. But yeah, let me know what you guys think, man. I feel like the draw speed and the boost for PvP, even though he does get less because he's a Zenkai, it will still make a big difference. The draw speed is actually a very big factor, and I feel like he's going to be problematic. It's like having this guy paired with VB is going to be long day, man. And then running this guy with Bardock is just very possible now. You can run this guy as a leader slot, or you could run Bardock. It doesn't really matter, to be honest. And you'd actually just do destructive damage. But yeah, press that subscribe button, man. I'm going to be showcasing this guy on every single team possible. I don't have him 14 stars, unfortunately. At 14 stars, he actually buffs health. And I'm actually working towards that on my fusion team. Not this team here. This team here. So I will be actually trying to get him to 14 stars eventually. But I will be Zenkai 7ing him straight away. Like, no delay. I'm going to play everything that I can. Do it free to play. And then just buy the rest day 1. Like, I ain't waiting around. But yeah, I'm going to leave it like that. Thank you guys for watching. Like I said, let me know what you guys think below. And I'll see you guys in a few hours, actually, but in the next one.